Good morning, my fellow yogic travelers. I'm mighty glad to be alive today, and I hope that you are too, as we continue to live, laugh, love, learn, linger, live the life we love. Belated Happy Father's Day to everybody out there who is a father, or acknowledged your father, or if you had an absent father, whatever it was, there's still something archetypal that you can remember. It's also going to be a very hot week here in Chicago, so don't forget, hydrate, take care of yourself, moisturize, wear a hat, everything like that. All right, Monday, back to art. Poems, Jalaluddin Rumi. Oh, the angels know you well. You have fathered a child with me. You had your night of fun. If you no longer want the love my beautiful body can yield, at least take care of that holy infant my heart has become. God, you sired an heir, H-E-I-R, H-E-I-R, an heir with me. You gave birth to my soul. I thought of complaining to all the angels, homeless child, but then I remembered they too have a long list of love complaints because they also know you so well. All right. My teacher Ram Dass reminds me that the ego is always trying to manipulate stuff. You want to make life better for yourself and other people? Just listen. It's tough when you look at suffering. It's unbearable. That's why they call it the unbearable compassion of the Buddha. So we work to alleviate suffering wherever we find it, right? And remember, in a vibrational universe, you choose what you put your attention to. It's like going to a smorgasbord with your eyes closed and your nose plugs on, so you can't see and you can't smell, and you just randomly grab what's ever there. Then when you get back to your table, you take off your blindfold and your nose plugs and say, how did this get on my plate? Well, you chose it. But I didn't see what I was doing exactly. So you could say, you're the one who's putting it on your plate and no one's making you eat anything. So from my understanding, it's an internal change of vantage point, not an external change of conditions. So you're no longer just responding, but you're offering the vibration that you want to put out. So do you accept that you are the sum of all your thoughts? And that your own subconscious tendencies are life-oriented? Are you willing to consider that once your subconscious mind accepts an idea, it immediately begins to execute it, using all of your resources to that end? So this is the part where I can't provide evidence for you like science, but you have to turn over your request in faith and confidence to your own subconscious, and it'll take over for you. It's not going to respond to coercion. You can't force it, bully it. But if your conscious mind accepts it, go your way, as it says, your faithfulness has made you whole. Now, I believe that all intend one goal, which is the change of consciousness with no attachment to your method till you have the realization of yourself as being embodied or living spirit. So many people wandering in the wasteland without a sense of where the living water is, the source that makes all things green. Like JC said, if you drink the water I'll give you, you'll never thirst again. I have meat ye know not of. So one aspect of the metaphoric idea of hell is people who cannot move their ego system to allow the grace of a transcendent power to come into their life. They're stuck in hell. And because each person has a primary mask put on them by their culture, their parents, their society, by the time they become a teenager, they put on the antithetical mask. They have to rebel. That's exactly when ritual initiation will happen. The puberty rites, which is going to make them initially feel like they're just cut from the same cookie cutter mold, and you want to be a rebel and break away from that. But they're going to turn that energy, that idealistic teenage energy, into service of the community and remind you that you have gifts and that your culture, your society, your tribe, your historical moment needs you. Bring it. And although ritual has been depreciated in modernity, we don't have as many people acting those things out as used to happen, except in a more secularized way, like in sports, pageants, Hollywood celebrities. But the truth is, I can't get everybody into a global hot tub. We can't hermetically seal ourselves in there until we develop far more sophisticated ideas about ourselves and how to deal with each other. So what's going to heal the split within our own personality in our interaction with other people? For me, it's practicing yoga, but the metaphor is what puts you into the timeless state? What takes you out of your mind? Because then you've understood it by experience, and then you're receptive for the rest of your life. A week from Wednesday will be our next Good Vibrations class called The Magnificent Obsession. Check my website, GabrielHalpern.com, and sign up for that. Let me know how we're doing. Have a great day.